What's going on, everybody? This is Matt from Cardcade here with another Mailday to open, another lot, some more inventory to bring to the next show or potentially sell on the eBay store or whatnot. Single sales. Excited to open this one up. Again, when you buy these lots, you kind of look through them, you make sure that they have something of value that will at least have you get your money back. In this case, I liked a lot of the vintage that they were selling within the lot. I want to get more into vintage as a whole, and let's get cracking on this, and hopefully this video doesn't take too long. I think my last video was around 15 minutes, jumping right off with an Oscar Robertson, so that is very cool. Former triple-double leader until Russ took it over. I'm curious if anyone will ever catch Russ. I think our next candidate would likely be the Joker. The fun part of opening up lots is all of the packaging, and not at all sarcasm. So going through, I'm not going to go through every card, or if I do, I'll go fast, but just the big names. So Oscar Robertson, Nate Archibald, another Nate. And let's see, like this Oscar Robertson, for example, is from 1969, so super cool. We got your rebounds leaders, Elvin Hayes, David Cowens, Bob McAdoo, so some Hall of Famers there. David Cowens, for the longest time growing up, did a basketball camp that I know that every kid wanted to go to, and I never got to go because my family didn't have that kind of money, but I know a lot of my friends that were able to attend that, so really cool stuff. And then Willis Reed, Wes Unseld, JoJo White, Charlie Williams, Byron Beck, Spencer Haywood. We'll just kind of go through. Pat Riley, look at that stash, dude. Oh, yeah. Great stuff. Rick Barry. This right here is one of my favorite basketball sets of all time. I love this design. Like, to me, it's one of the coolest designs ever produced. 1968 is just beautiful. So Wes Unseld, Willis Reed coming up right behind it. Another Willis Reed. I might send some of these off to grading. I don't know. I got to talk to someone. If you know anyone that is into vintage and thinks any of this is worthwhile, let me know. So I'm going to fly through these. Larry Jones, Billy Cunningham, Toby Kimball, John Roche, George Trapp, Johnny Green. So, another Pat Riley with the porn stash, Rick Barry, Daryl Dawkins, just kind of calling out all the names I know. Elvin Hayes, obviously. Moses Malone, just a beast down low. George Karl still, he just kept that face forever. Coaches, George Karl, Mike D'Antoni, Daryl Dawkins, Bob Lanier, some Nets team leaders, Julius Erving, Dr. J, leading them in scoring and assists. We got the Kentucky Colonels. This looks like a scoring leaders. Spencer Haywood, I know that name. Dennis Johnson, definitely know that name. Former Celtic player right there. Get these off screen. Eventually we'll sort. Got a couple in the top loaders here. This one is scoring leaders with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Mike Mitchell, and Terry Tyler, still intact. Love that card. Another Nate, Nasty Nate, Daryl Dawkins. Very cool. Again, I'm just like, I don't know. Lately, I've seen so much ultra modern, and maybe because it's been so overproduced as of late, and just the whole Panini losing the license, and I have just been gravitating to wanting more of. And the worst part is not worst part, but the thing is I grew up in the 90s, and I was born 83, not to give away too much about myself, but born in 83, so I'm over 40, so I grew up, watching more so like early 90s basketball and then beyond. And for me, it was like mid 90s, early 90s to like mid to late 90s was like my sweet spot of not only card collecting, but watching sports, right? You're a kid, you have no real responsibilities. I watched so much baseball, basketball, football, hockey, you name it. I'm a Boston kid, so I was always watching Boston sports and some of the GOATs. But let's get into here. I'm already pumped about this lot. We got Goodwin champions Michael Jordan, the GOAT. This Kobe Bryant base, Topps Finest. Don't care if it's based. Love that card. Halliburton, Majestic /49, rookie. We have a Emmanuel Quickly /99, National Treasures, rookie. Probably player worn, if that. Nope. Officially licensed material is not associated. Kevin Porter Jr. /99. Josh Giddey, still a free agent. Don't know how he's not signed yet. He is an absolute stud. Tyler Herro and PJ Washington. I hate when cards are... There we go. Things move around. All right. Steph Curry, base MVPs. PJ Washington. Jarrett Culver. He never materialized. I thought he was going to be a stud. I don't even know if he's in the NBA anymore. Hollow of Justin Robinson. Rookie of Anthony Edwards. Let's see. James Harden, base MVP. Sadiq Bey, another guy that I had quite a bit of inventory in, and just he's fine, but he's just not a stud. Rookie right here, XR of Sadiq Bey. This is not numbered, just a pink refractor. So I guess another guy who thought Sadiq Bey was going to be something when I bought this lot off of some base, not base, but pink mosaics. Career lineage of Tim Duncan. That'll be going in cards for kids, as will this Luka Bang, 2 of them. Sadiq Bey, Shaquille O'Neal. This will also be going in the cards for kids. Ja Morant, Zion, and James Harden. Let's open up these big boys. Curious what we got in here. Definitely going to recycle these graded card protectors. Those things are awesome. Love to use them. Big fan of the Ding Defense. There's other brands too out there. I can't remember the top of my head, but it looks like we're getting into some autos. So that's awesome. Danny Manning. There's a guy I definitely watched growing up. He was a very solid player. Kind of like that Hall of Very Good type player. So, Danny Manning, numbered /35. Marcus Camby, one of my all-time top 5 favorite college basketball players. As a guy from Massachusetts, UMass had quite a run when I was growing up, all the way to the championship where they lost, but they were an absolute stud of a team, and I loved Marcus Camby. I thought he was a great player in the NBA. Again, probably on the cusp of that Hall of Very Good, if not, right in there. So sick card is probably /25, right? Yeah, 11 /25 for the Mojo. Daniel Otoru, rookie auto. Harrison Ingram with the rookie auto, and not numbered. No, not numbered. All right. Kobe Buffkin, rookie auto, numbered /75. Marquise Noel. This one's a low numbered, right? Yeah, 79. 34 of 79. We have Kevin Horter and Donyell Marshall. I grew up as a fan of 3 college teams because I didn't go to a real school like that. So I loved the Tar Heels, I loved the Boston College Eagles, and I loved the UConn, the Huskies, and definitely watched my fair share of Donyell Marshall. Great player. Love that this card is in the UConn uniform because he was an okay pro, but definitely nothing crazy. And then to 25, Colin Sexton. Do we have a jersey? Nope. Let's keep it going. Another haul of very good, very underrated, almost forgotten probably in the grand scheme of the NBA, but a player that I really enjoy was his father. So Glenn Robinson the third. I don't think he really amounted to much, but this is a nice rookie auto. Now his dad, who I believe went to Purdue, was an excellent college player and a very, very good NBA player. Again, he's never going to crack any list of fringe Hall of Famers, but he's a stud. And then this nice Tony Delk, another guy who was an extremely good college player. I want to say Tony Delk went to, was he Kentucky or Kansas? I'm trying to remember where he went. This is 4 of 49. I want to say he was Kansas. I hope I'm right there, but he was awesome to watch in college. Again, as a kid, every tournament game I had on, I was glued to the seat. Johnny Wang, DJ Carton, Omari Spellman, Austin Rivers, Doc's Kid, some Fab Four. We got Ray Jackson, rookie. We got Jerome Allen, Michael Finley. This guy was also so fun to watch in the NBA. Mavericks guy. I mean, he traveled, but I remember mostly on the Mavericks. Again, very good player. Very solid. Another Jimmy King, Eric Snow, 76ers legend, Mitch Richmond. There's like a haul of very good, hands down. This guy right here. Warriors, Kings is my core memory is Kings of him. Mark Price, great player. Latrell Sprewell. Look at this auto. These are all like hand-signed autos. So whoever had this, that's really cool. I love Latrell Sprewell. I feel like, again, he's one of those guys who's known for more so the choking of his coach than he is of how really good he was. He was a good player. So this is a cool rookie signed auto. Glenn Rivers, Mark Eaton, and Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace, formerly a Celtics player, but mostly known for his time on the Bobcats. Very cool hand-signed autos. I don't know what to do with those. I don't know if they're even worth getting authenticated or not. And I kind of think I have to if I would ever want to get rid of them. But all right, right off the jump, someone was chasing, I would imagine, one of the rarer cards, but this is the Bowman Now U. They're probably trying to get one of the, I think, autos for this one, but it's a, PSA 10. Pascal Siakam silver. Ooh, I love this. That is a beautiful card of Shaq. 2000 Ultra Thrillnium. It's hard to say. Damian Lillard in his Blazers uniform, heading back to Portland. Jimmy Butler, sensational swatches, PSA 9. This is game worn. All right. I love that it's not just a napkin. I love the bright green there. This is just a base LeBron James. I want to say this is his first. The reason why people like this card so much is it's his first prism in a Lakers uniform, and this is a PSA 10. So pretty cool card to have there. I mean, I definitely got my money's worth from this lot, and I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop, make this part 1, and then instantly drop a part 2 after that.